Hey everyone, this is Frosty, and today I'm going to be talking about a few things, including a board game, some streaming, and my favorite Christmas gifts I got this year. So let's start off with that board game. I don't really ever buy too many board games. This is kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, and it's a lot faster of a game, and it's a lot more fun, I'd say. It's a lot easier. Huge box. It's done by Soda Pop Miniatures and Cool Mini or Not. And I'll link you to those sites below, or at least Cool Mini or Not, because that's basically where you paint models, you can show them online and get rated basically, as well as sculpt as well. So here is one of the miniatures you can get from the set, and this is a good guy. This is also a good girl. Of course, I have to paint them. This is like my first starting to paint. I kind of gave up because I was like, oh, it takes so long, it's so detailed because they're so tiny. And here's one of the enemies, and there's over 50 of these that I have to paint, so this is going to take a little bit, it's going to take a while, but I'll show you them once I get them all finished up. It's going to take quite a long time. The last time I actually painted models was when I did Warhammer. That was, what was I? I was Necrons back then, so I was the skeleton guys. They were going to be making new ones, but I'm not sure if that ever came out. I'm going to have to check that out. Anyways, each hero comes with its own card here, as you can see, and the D-pad at the top tells you how many movements you have, and then 3 is the action that you can, that's 3 actions that you can do. And as you can see, it says like 2 blue, or it has 1 red and 1 blue, and that basically means what dice you can roll. So if it said 1 red and 1 blue, then you roll one red and 1 blue, and then that's for an attack or for armor, whatever the situation you are in. And you can get these treasure cards here, and this will actually add 1 attack dice. See, it's a green attack dice, so if you're attacking, you want to add 1 of these green dice, and this is like the best dice you can have. Blue is the worst, red is okay. It's a really fun game. I've been playing it a lot recently, and check it out, because apparently this game is really well balanced, which I like. It's been about even on enemies and heroes winning. Of course, 1 person per hero plays, and 1 person controls all of the bad guys, and there are a lot of bad guys. Here is the dragon. Pretty awesome. He's gonna look even more awesome when I paint him up. Besides that, let's start on streaming. So I should give a little shout out to Nerd Rage, because you have been pushing me hard to get this streaming going, and it is at last gonna be coming up. I'm gonna probably stream on January 1st. Yep, that will be the day after New Year's. So I'll make it a little bit later of a stream, might even do some fan games in there as well. I'm not sure exactly what time I'm going to do it at yet, so I'll put that on my channel or Twitter or Facebook, whatever it happens to be. So check that out. It'll be my first stream ever, so hopefully it all goes well. Besides that, what else do I have to say? Oh yes, I was going to share all my favorite Christmas gifts with you guys. Okay, so I really didn't get too much. What did I get? Okay, you might find this really weird, but I like Perfect Fit Band-Aids. I have never tried Band-Aids like this that actually stick on your fingers and never slide off. These are perfect. So I asked for that for Christmas, and I got some. Awesome. And I also got a bunch of jam packets, some strawberry jam packets. I don't know why. I don't mind it getting in the big glass jar, but the jam packets, they just taste so much better. I think it's because they're warm, and once you open the jam jar, you basically have to put it in the fridge. And then that destroys everything. Oh, what I did get myself, though, is on Boxing Day, I went on Best Buy. I got myself a basically StarCraft keyboard and headset. It was half off, so of course I'm going to take that deal. I got the Banshee headset, which means like it has kind of like LEDs on it, and depending on how good your APM is, it changes color. So if you're doing really terrible, it's going to be red, and if you're doing really well, it's going to be green. And I got an awesome keyboard that's wired, because my keyboard is not wired at all, so it's not the greatest for StarCraft and for other games, because it just misses keys sometimes, but I got it for the sound. It has a nice, I bought it because of that. It has a nice like keyboard clicking sound. It's not too loud, so I guess we'll see what my new keyboard and headset will be like. It is online. I did order it online, so it won't be here for a few days. I think that's all for today, guys. I am practicing lots of StairCraft, so if you want to watch my stream, it will be up on Sunday. Now, I probably will be waking up a little later. I think everybody will be waking up a little later, so it might be a little bit later of a stream, maybe around 4 o'clock, just because I know a lot of people are in different time zones, so I'm just trying to accommodate everyone. Anyways, that's all for you guys today. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see anything more. I'll show you all these figures when I get them all painted up. Besides that, I thought you guys should have a great 2011. I think there's like only one day left. And Dr. Doom. Bye, guys.